students, we are going to see the paper number 7, the unit first, organization of the higher plant body. Organization of the plant, organization of the higher plant body. This is the first unit, and from this first unit we are going to say sub-unit. First A, the plant's organs. The plant organs. Here, the higher plants, it originated from this unicellular zygote. And this zygote redivides into the multicellular embryo in the seed. Means for the formation, for the originates, the seed is essential, and it develops from the unicellular zygote into the multicellular embryo in a seed. For this germination of the seeds, it requires the energy. It requires water and minerals. Higher plants develops the food material. The plants requires, that is the organs, that is the solar energy, that is the radiant energy, which is a presence in the atmosphere. It should be trapped, and after trapping, they are going to convert into the utilizable form, that is the chemical energy. This chemical energy is nothing but formation of the photosynthesis. During the photosynthesis, it requires the leaves. Leaves should be trapped the solar energy. After trapping the solar energy, with the help of the chloroplast, it is present in the chlorophyll, that is the green plants. Solar energy trapped by the different elements, and this solar energy trapped is converted into this utilizable form in the form of the carbohydrates. For the formations of the carbohydrates, they also needs the water and different minerals. The water and different minerals, they are made available by the roots. Leaves are the aerial parts of the plant body which grows above the soil surface. The roots which are developed below the soil surface, that is known as the underground. In the underground, the soil strata is present. These soil strata consist of the different types of the minerals. The soil strata contains the water, soil water, and for this photosynthesis, the water should be absorbed, and this mechanism is done by the roots. On the presence, the roots, hairs are present on the roots. The hairs are responsible for the absorption of the water and minerals and surrounding minerals and transport to the regions. Therefore, with the help of these water and minerals, the green plants during the tail plant, they prepare the food material. Means plants requires food as well as the water and minerals, then it develops into the no organs. Here, the seed, that the seed germinates. After harvesting rate, seeds becomes dry. It takes some durations, and after duration, seeds are, when sown, or naturally so, it germinates. We are going to see the one example, that is the dicot seed. This dicot seed germinates. The dicot seed germinates. This is one cotyledon, another cotyledon. Embryo is present here, and the embryo is, that is endosperm. Embryo is develops, and during the higher moisture and low temperature, these emerge out the two parts. First part growing towards the downward direction, and another part going to upward direction. This is downward direction from these endosperms, which part is arised. This part is referred as the radicle, and the part which comes above the dicotyledon, the part is known as the plumule. These radicals further grows formations into the different types of the roots. Here, the region between the radical, that is the dicotyledon, below the dicotyledon and after the formations of these roots, this part is known as the hypocotyl. Cotyl means cotyledon. Hypo means below. The part which emerges below the cotyledons, this part is known as the radicle. The portion between the endosperm and formations of the root, the region which is present, this region is known as the hypocotyl, and this hypocotyl is known as the radicle. Means future roots. Radicle, that is known as the future roots. The part emerges out in the air, which is vertically erect. This part is known as the plumule. The part which grows above the cotyledon is known as the epicotyl. Cotyledon. Epi, above, means these are the two cotyledons, germination space, two cotyledons which are, the portion above the cotyledon is known as the epicotyl. Epicotyl is known as the plumule. Radicle develops into the roots. Plumule develops into the shoot. That is, organs which are formed, that root shoot axis. Root shoot axis. The portion between the cotyledon and roots known as a radicle, it is known as the hypocotyl. The portion above the cotyledon known as the epicotyl, it is known as the plumule. It is known as the plumule. It is the plumule is known as the shoot axis, and the radicle is known as the root axis. See, first, that is the hypocotyl. The roots which are developed directly from the radicle of the embryo, such roots, they are known as the taproot. These are known as the taproot. These taproot emerges radical, that is known as the main branch. On the main branch, the primary roots are developed. On the primary, secondary roots are developed. This one, primary roots. These are the second roots, and on the second roots, tertiary roots are developed. And on this primary, secondary, tertiary, small hairs are present. These are known as the root hairs. And Actually, root hairs are responsible for the absorption of the water and minerals from the soil substrata. The roots are responsible for the fix the plant into the soil and to get the support to the standing plant. It is the fix a plant support. These are the primary or first functions. Then absorption of the water and minerals, these are the secondary functions. Means initially fixation of the plant body takes place below the soil surface and they give support to the plant body to stand vertically erect. Then absorption of water and minerals from the surrounding system and translocated over the growing region. These are the functions of the primary functions of the root. Then the part which is above cotyledon from the endosperm to the formation of the first branch. This part is known as the shoot axis. And this shoot axis, it produces, is originated into the branches. The primary branches, secondary branches, or main branches. The branches to display the develops the leaves and the fruits and flowers. The branches are essential. The absorbed water minerals translocated towards the conducted to the all growing regions, up to the tip of the branch, up to the tip of the leaves, the flowering and fruits. The branches are developed for displaying the leaves. These branches again develops into the leaves. The leaves, they are flattened leafy structures. The stems consist of different nodes and internodes. In the dicotyledon plants, the nodes are not distinct, but in monocot plants, we are observed that the sugar cane, the distinct nodes and internodes portion there. But here in dicot plant, there is no visible nodes. The leaves are produced from this node. A point from which leaves are arranged is known as a node. Node gives rise to flattened leafy structure which are green in color, carries out the function photosynthesize. The root, stem and the leaves, these are the vegetative part of the plant body. Flowers which are arranged in the axils of the leaves and branches. The flowers are reproductive structures of the plant body. These flowers, after reproduction, pollination takes place, fertilization takes place, and it develops into the seed. Root, stem, leaves are the vegetative part of the plant body. Flower is the reproductive of the plant body, and flower is the most important organ plant body.